Is the J.J. Watt era over in Houston? Is it going to be over? And I'm going to discuss what I mean by that. It's going to be a very touchy subject, but let's cue the intro.
It's the city of the dream team. Hakeem, two ring, Beyonce, yeah, me. And I remember hot summer, hot winter. I couldn't fight, so the
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the 713 Houston Sports. This is Mr. 713. Hope you guys are having a great Wednesday, guys. If you want to be a part of a Flick group chat for the Houston Texans, it's a pretty cool app. You know, it has injury reports, game threads. I'm going to drop the description below. 80 people deep. Want to get to 100, maybe even 200, 300. You know, so if you want to be part of that, click that in. But the topic of the day is we heard yesterday that that the Houston Texans were trying to, all wide receivers are available for the Houston Texans. I don't think that's true. I think that, you've heard Patrick Storm say it himself that he doesn't think it's true, that there's no point to be trading any wide receivers, that you're not even going to get a first round pick for any of them. So why even try to trade them? But the topic of J.J. Watt came up. And Jason Braddock said it himself. Patrick Storm even agreed that if a team offers you a first round pick for J.J. Watt, a team that is going to be making a huge playoff push, why would you not do that? And it really got me thinking because this defense is still horrible. It's going to be horrible even with J.J. Watt here. It's going to be even worse when J.J. Watt eventually leaves. But the Houston Texans roster is not good at the moment. Bill O'Brien really left us in a very tough situation. We are kind of in salary cap hell. With overblown contracts like Merciless, like Randall Cobb's, like Eric Murray's, and we don't have any future in terms of draft picks this year. We don't have a first or a second round pick, and we're 1-5. If a team like a Green Bay, a team like a Steelers, maybe even the Panthers, the teams that are going to be contending, if they offer you a late first round pick for JJ Watt, would you take it? I definitely would. I come to the term as a man who cares about, the emblem right here instead of the name on the back. I care more about the Houston Texans than the name on the back. And the fact of the matter is there's only one player that is tradable that people still want, that he still could play at an elite level, and they'll give you a first round pick for him, and that's JJ Watt. See, now this is a touchy subject because a lot of people love J.J. Watt. A lot of people grew up on J.J. Watt. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, back-to-back 20-sack seasons, was a threat in the offensive game plan as well. Should have been MVP over Aaron Rodgers. An absolute game changer. But the Houston Texans' best interest is to trade J.J. Watt. And it sucks to say that. But a new coach is coming in. A new GM is coming in. We want to give them every tool they need to bring a Super Bowl to Houston. We want to give them a first round pick. We want to give them a second round pick. We want to give them, space in the cap to move around, to bring in players to help build a contending team. And it really sucks to talk about trading JJ Watt because I grew up on the dude. I was watching his first sack. I was watching where he did a pick six against Andy Dalton, when he did a pick six against the Bills, and he was an absolute game changer for the Houston Texans. But now you're in a position where his value is only going to be going down. You can't say, well, let's keep him this year and trade him next year, because who knows what's going to happen. Let him have one good game this week against Aaron Rodgers. Let him get 2-3 sacks, and then you trade him. Like Jason Braddock says. Like Patrick Storm says. This Houston Texans roster is not good, and this is the only way I could see of salvaging, the future for the Houston Texans, because J.J. Watt's not the future no more. Let's be honest, he's not. The future of this Houston Texans team is Laremy Tunsil, Titus Howard, Deshaun Watson, Zach Cunningham, and Justin Reed. Those are your top 5 players that you cannot afford to lose. Those are the top 5 players that you build around. I would say Max Sharpen too, but Max Sharpen's getting, he's getting a little, he's not playing that good this year. This is a situation where next year you might see a huge roster turnaround. It's gonna get bad before it gets worse. But you have to start off with the W by getting a first round pick. Let me know what you guys think, guys. As always, like I said, it was a tough video, but as always, go Texans. You'll have a blessed day.